Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you'll meet the founder and owner of one of the fastest growing art brands on the planet. Her journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, when you think about franchises, people often say, oh, you mean like McDonald's, right? Well, not all franchises are in the food space. They get all the attention on the national news, but there are some very fast-growing franchises, and the owner of the fastest-growing art brand in the country is in the studio right now, Maya Ratcliff. She is the owner and founder of Hawaii Fluid Art. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
And you notice we turned the colors to your colors because you have that aloha vibe. But I want you to start by telling people, what is Hawaii Fluid Art?
Well, Hawaii Fluid Art is a place to create. It's beyond the canvas. It's not just about art. It's about creating relationships and experiences with your loved ones, your family, your friends, your coworkers. And we're all about the aloha spirit at Hawaii Fluid Art.
And she has become a real media darling. As I was doing homework for the show, I saw just countless interviews. One of my favorites is from Fox News. Let's go ahead and roll that.
I was painting one afternoon, and my husband says, hey honey, I don't think you're supposed to cuss while you're doing a hobby. I think it's supposed to be fun. And I realized right then and there that there had to be a better art form that people could feel good about. And so I started playing with paints, and I watered them down one afternoon and tilted them around a paper plate, and my art form was born. And then people started asking me to teach. The first person that ever reached out to me was a gentleman whose wife had had a traumatic brain injury, and she wanted her life to be more normal. So I started teaching her classes. I had converted my garage into a studio, and she started remembering her time with me. And she didn't have a short-term memory anymore, but she would wake up and say, I did art yesterday, can I do art today? I took that platform and realized that so many people needed this escape and this way to create, to feel better about who they are. And I placed some ads on Facebook, and I introduced my studio as Hawaii Fluid Art, and I invited the public to come, and that's how Hawaii Fluid Art started.
So someone walks into the door, they look at the colors, they are wondering, what are you all about? We give them the tour, and as we give them the tour, they get to experience the beautiful colors that are all over the walls, the different things that we offer. They figure out how they want to create their art piece, and we walk them through that process, and then they come over to the class or to the table, and we demonstrate with them what needs to be done, and then we walk through with them the whole process, and they get to experience the aloha spirit because they're having fun. They're creating something that they don't know or they didn't think they could create when they walked in the door.
The name of the business is Hawaii Fluid Art for a few reasons. Number one, it was started in Hawaii. We specialize in fluid art, but that's just a generic reason. The people in Hawaii are full of love. They're absolutely full of the aloha spirit, and they give to people without being asked. They want to spread love and joy, and we want to spread love and joy. So I actually was honoring the Hawaiian people, by naming it Hawaii Fluid Art, because they're the best humans I've ever met.
The secret sauce is what we call the aloha spirit. And the aloha spirit represents the culture of Hawaii, the people of Hawaii. If you've ever had an opportunity to experience who they are and what they represent, it just basically means a lot of love. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and treat people with respect, honor, and love. That's the secret sauce.
The fluid art process is we layer paint in a cup. There are different techniques that use different methods, but the majority of them, you're layering a cup with different colors of paint. And you fill that cup all the way up, depending on your canvas size. And that's where the magic happens. Once you pour that cup on that canvas, you create something incredible. You've got this, piece that you're like, I didn't think I could ever make something like that.
Franchising in itself, I do know that not all franchisors have the ability to have the foundation that we have made and created. And that's a testament to Maya. She had that vision, and she wants each and every franchisee to basically open up a notebook and be able to run your business. And in lieu of that has been a lot of behind the scenes work that's been done to create that foundation and those steps and processes and procedures.
In the last 4 or 5 years, I've owned 9 different businesses, either started or bought into 9 different businesses. And I've seen times in my life where I was working 100-hour work weeks. Here, it's like our employees want to be here. We want to be here. It's very simple. A bad day in the studio is like you ran out of paint, like a bad day in some of the jobs I've had in the past was like we lost $5,000 or $10,000 and we may not recover, and so it's just really simple. And it's been so great for our family. It's been great for me to be home with my family.
I was kind of worried, honestly, because I had seen us owning different businesses ourselves and the workload of that. But I think being able to giving us time back with our kids and our family. And when I say like, oh, I gotta go work at the studio, it's not like they don't get upset, they just want to go with us. Being able to own a franchise and get that time back, decide my hours, hire the hours I don't want to be there. All in all, it's the perfect situation for our family and could be for a lot of families.
When you enter one of our studios, everybody is greeted with a warm aloha, and we mean that. And the employees that we have and the team members that we have all have a vision that matches where we want to be, what we want to give, and who we want to help. And so when you have hundreds of people with an aligned vision to create something bigger and more beautiful, it becomes a very powerful thing. Integrity, strength, kindness, inclusivity, all of those things are what Hawaii Fluid Art is really about. My name is Maya Ratcliff. I am the founder of Hawaii Fluid Art, and we are trending today.
Wow. Okay, wouldn't that feel like to see her cry?
I think that when you change lives daily, not only for franchisees, but also for students, it's very impactful, it's very humbling, and it's an honor to lead this company.
We've got some more video that we're going to put up while we continue to talk. I want you to talk about the kinds of franchisees that you're looking for.
Absolutely. We are looking for people that have personality, sunshine, that want to do what's right by giving to their communities. You do not need any art experience. Most of our franchisees are executives, DEA agents, teachers, doctors, attorneys, and we are able to help them with anything and everything. We have comprehensive training programs.
And you're growing by leaps and bounds. I'll give you a chance to kind of throw out some numbers. How many locations and you've only started franchising 2 years ago?
Yes, a little less than 2 years ago. So we have well over 100 locations sold. We have 31 locations open. We'll have 60 locations open by the end of this year. And our plan and our goal is to have 500 locations open in the US and then expand into Canada, the Asian markets, and the European markets.
Unbelievable. And you're very philanthropic. Tell us a little bit about the nonprofit or your outreach.
So we have a program called Aloha Through Art, where we donate experiences to people that are struggling financially. And we want to be able to offer these programs to people with any ability or different ability. And so all of our franchisees at a store level and of course at a corporate level support this program.
And one of the things I'm so impressed with as I was doing homework for the show is your franchisees become stars in their local community because it's so newsworthy. I found a nice piece out of Florida. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Well, you know, we love Florida, but this morning we're talking about something from another sunny state, Hawaii.
I can hear the music playing, and it's giving me all of the vibes. Fox 35's David Martin is live in Winter Springs to show us a new art trend. And oh, it's so peaceful this morning. It makes me want to go.
It is, and on a cold morning, it's great to be here at the Hawaii Fluid Art Studio at the Winter Springs Town Center, co-owned by Michelle Weiss. Michelle, good morning. Oh, you got gloves.
Good morning. That's okay. We get messy here. It's
yes,
fun.
you do. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Congratulations on the opening of this.
Thank you. We're excited.
It's enormous. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's lively, and you're getting good reviews.
Absolutely. We're having a blast.
We're showing you Hawaii Fluid Art. We had Art and Katie and Lizzie do their pours in the last teas, and their pieces are looking good.
They're beautiful.
Can we do some more pours?
Absolutely.
We
sure.
have. We have a bunch here. We have at least 6 people.
A bunch of people. We've got Heather. We've got Charlotte. So you guys can go ahead and start your pours over here. Again, we're going to stay in the middle. Go ahead and give those cups a little bit of a wiggle.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Every piece of artwork,
cup.
Michelle, is unique.
It's completely different and unique. You get to come in, pick out your own size canvas, your own colors, and then we twist and turn the canvases, and we create beautiful pieces of art. It's a lot of fun. It's a great experience.
Sure is.
All right, you ready? All right, peace signs. Let's pick it up. All right.
Ooh. Oh, it does get messy.
It does, but it's fun.
Let's, as you're pouring here, where might you put this piece of artwork in your house?
That's a very good question. Well, I'm in college, so I'll probably take it with me when I go home back to college.
It would look good in your dorm room?
Yes, it's going to be really nice on the wall, which I'm excited.
Look how gorgeous that turned out. That looks like something that might have taken months to paint. It takes minutes to create. And what's it cost to take a class here and do this?
Oh, we have classes that start from $35, and then we have classes that go all the way up if you want to do huge canvases for your home.
Wow, okay. And it doesn't take a lot of practice. You come in and you learn pretty quickly.
You don't need to have any artistic ability. Anyone can come into our store and make something beautiful without any artistic ability.
We have any more pours over there?
Yeah, we do. We have Charlotte that just did this pink piece over here, and we're going to twist and turn this. This looks amazing.
How do you know when you're done?
You know when you're done when you feel it in your soul, when you look at that painting and say, I don't want to do anything else to this piece. You just let it mature. Some cells are going to pop up. Some bubbles will pop up. But you just feel it in your soul and say, I'm done. This is beautiful. It's exactly how I want it to look.
All right, so we're going to go over and say hi to somebody special in the lobby. All right, you want to join me?
Absolutely.
So I want to show the audience that your lobby's huge. You've got pieces of art for sale here, but you've also got something from a young entrepreneur, don't you?
Yes, I have these 2 amazing young boys, my friends, who are selling their freeze-dried candy in the studio because I love to support my young kids.
And it looks like the candy is part of your artwork. Ryan, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, and you?
What's the name of your company?
Candy Empire.
And you have different flavors? Are these soft or hard candies?
These are hard and soft candies depending on which type of candy.
And I can only get them here?
Yes, in stores.
In stores.
You can also order on our Etsy.
Good for you. Again, that is Candy Empire with an I, candy with an I. And you got Skittles flavors and ice cream sandwich flavors. Why don't you open one of those up and let me try one? But after the break, don't do it yet. Let's go back to our art here and remind people, Michelle, what is the website for all the information about Hawaii Fluid Art?
Website, you can go to hawaiifluidart.com and select Winter Springs, and you can book online classes if you have a large group. But the great thing about our store is you don't need to book online. You can come in at any point, take any class you want. There is no set class schedule here in our studio.
All right, and looking at these final products to the right here, are you ladies and gentlemen done? Are you good with this? Are you great? Yeah. Fluidart.com, now open at the Winter Springs Town Center. There's much more to show you. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. They're doing something called
resin tumblers.
Resin tumblers. That's in our 9 o'clock hour of Good Day Orlando. That's a huge popular trend right now.
So much fun. We love it.
Okay, back to y'all ladies in the studio.
That could be the new Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Mario, what strikes me is that it looks like everybody's just having fun. And I mean, nothing against McDonald's, but I don't know that you're going to wake up and say, I can't wait to cook a burger today. I mean, this is actually fun for the franchisees, isn't it?
It is. When you bring joy to people on a daily basis, It truly changes your life when you give back to your community and see people's frowns turn upside down into a smile because of an experience that they had in your store at Hawaii Fluid Art. It really changes your outlook on everything.
I love it. We only have a few seconds left, so talk to the person who's thinking, man, I might want to inquire about this. How do they find out more information?
Absolutely. What I would say is that anybody can be a business owner, and we offer the right tools for success. You could get more information at hawaiifluidart.com or by emailing info@hawaiifluidart.com.
Outstanding. You inspire me. Congrats on your success. And we're going to end with the website again, which is hawaiifluidart.com. The great Maya Ratcliff. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.